Alright. I believe... Huh. Centaur donated these after you helped MSI. Oh.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
Hey, I'm not that stinky. Now that Zora's in charge, the Iconoclasts have a fighting chance at surviving and spreading from Monarch. Sweet. Oh. Auntie's Biotics Secret Lab. Courtesy of Auntie Cleo's abandoned lab in Roseway. Do me proud and I shall shower you in Borstwurst and gold. Cross me and I will serve your head on a silver platter with mushroom gravy. Signed by the Borst King of Monarch himself. Yeah, we killed him. Hello. What better to establish dominance over an alien ecosystem than by hunting its most dangerous predator and mounting its head on your wall? You know, fair. Do I have any other? That's just a thing I have on sitting on top of my... Wait, what is this? Graham's patch, torn from Graham's jacket. Zora sent this to you with a note. I thought a keepsake might dull the pain, but it hasn't. Graham may have been a psychopath, but he still built the foundation for the movement I'm trying to keep alive. Maybe there was another way. I don't know. I've gotta let it go. Abandon all hope for a better past, he used to say. Take it with my thanks. You ever want a beer? Stop by Cellar Bay. Z. Okay, I don't know what this comic is about, but I want to know. Wait, what's this? Is it a special Sentry Saber? Or is it just one that I've missed this entire time? It's one that I've just missed this entire time. The urge to just start using that as a weapon now. I still am not 100% certain where the hell I got this skull. Anywho. I suppose the next person that I would want to try to focus on would be Ellie. What's up?
Good to see you, boss.
Alright.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah.
How can I be of assistance?
Oh.
See you soon, Captain.
Alright. Who's next on the list? I can't continue Parv stuff until we finish off, or at least get to Byzantium. I can't do the quest for what's their face? Sublight? Starlight? Something like that. Until we get to Byzantium. So I guess we're doing Radio Free Monarch. I've relayed the promise data back to Phineas, travel to his lab, and speak to him to discuss the next steps. There's bound to be quests somewhere that I've missed here and there.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Real quick, am I able to go? Nope. I honestly can't wait to be able to go to these other places, Tartarus, Hephaestus, and Typhoon. If only just to be like, what is there? What are these places? And also to figure out what the hell this little thing is supposed to be. Or Iridanos. Well. Okay, never mind. It too is a gas giant. And for those that don't know what a gas giant is, it is a planet that is primarily made of gas. For example, we can't land on Jupiter? Yeah, I think it's Jupiter. Jupiter or Saturn, one of the two. Because they're primarily just made of gases, and it's nothing but storms. It is literally just gases. I just remember that being a thing some time ago. I don't even remember how long ago. Might still be a thing that people are complaining. Why have we never landed on this planet?
To watch your back. please?
Because we can't. I like Nyoka. Let's put away Felix for now. Let's say for a second here. Done with your quest. Done with your quest. Still working on your quest. Done with your quest. Assuming that Sam doesn't have a quest, because we just all of our stuff led up to getting Sam. The only two characters we gotta worry about now are Ellie and Parv. So, guess that's a thing. Hey, Ellie.
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Don't sound so excited. That was Felix's friend.
Obviously not. And better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
You really can't live your life just thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Maybe you're right, but I'd rather try for something better.
Well, let me know how that works out for you. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Urge to jettison her out into space rising. I'm wondering how many people actually do like Ellie. I don't know. Hello, Phineas. What's happening?
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Make it sound so simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
So, what's the plan?
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. you'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay. Hold the phone a moment. Just hold the phone a moment here. Dimethyl sulfoxide. Dimethyl sulfoxide, a widely used solvent that is miscible with water and a wide range of organic solvents. Goes by several names, including methyl oxide, a bunch of other names that I really cannot pronounce, I assure you. Anti-inflammatory agent and a transdermal transport agent. More recently, it's been used as a diuretic and has shown promising results when used to create acute cranial and spinal cord trauma. Oh, treat. Okay. I thought it said trigger. Anyways. Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Moment to talk.
Absolutely.
Don't you ever leave the lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
That's not what I meant. Do you have some kind of life outside your work?
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
So why are you so obsessed with reviving the colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem.
You begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now.
Ugh.
10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Everyone on the Hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all. I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Hey, I know a place to get some of that. You know, you got a thing over there. Just a dead thing. Byzantium. Nothing like going over to a super fancy place. Be all like, hey, I'm here to steal all your dimethyl sulfoxide. Yep. Oh, God. I guess it would make sense. Mostly the whole
Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Are they arguing? Or is Felix just trying to get on Sam's nerve and Sam is just being like, oh, that's fine, bruh.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories.
Oh, we've had this.
Their defeats.
We've had this conversation, damn it. Yeah, it is a little bit funny considering Nyoka. I avoided her pretty much the entirety of all the quests that happened on Monarch. So when push came to shove and I finally did the quest that involved her, she just front-loaded all of her quests.
Welcome back, Captain.
Anything new?
What part of the colony?
Ah, guess nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look at that. We can finally hit up Byzantium. I really do hope that I find some quests that lead over to some of these other places.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Man, it really is just Earth 2, isn't it?
I understand we have decided
I've
to
done plenty
continue
of
supporting the
smuggling
outlaw
runs.
scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes, we have.
Welcome back, Captain. Take care.
I thought she had some sort of a problem with that.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
There it is. What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you really don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Honestly, she does kind of have that, what's the word I'm looking for? Skeptical valley girl turned just skeptical bitch attitude about her, if that makes any sense. Actually, no, I can't see it.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
Ugh. Why the hell would you ever want to... You know what, it's fine. Gotta put it forth a little bit more effort if you want to pass for real scum.
Maybe I could skip a few more showers, drink milk straight from the jug. Yeah, I'll try that. Thanks. In any case, this'll still be a shock to my parents. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
I don't see why you can't go see them when it's convenient. Actually, nah. I'm really proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word.
Oh boy.
And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
Oh god, she just wants to traumatize them. Level with me, Ellie. What's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Oh god. She's mommy and daddy's little surgeon girl that doesn't want to be mommy and daddy's little surgeon girl. So you want to show your plebe friend off to your fancy parents. Real immature.
Come on, I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible decisions.
You know we have work to do.
Trust me, a conversation with my parents is work. Just think about it.
God damn it. Told you she'd just just oozed with that goddamn... Oh. Mm. There's always that one companion, you know? Sam seemed cool. Nyoka was really cool. All about the family and whatnot. Parv, a little bit awkward, but you know what? Just getting to be her own person. Did I say Sam? Sam's the robot. Max was already pretty cool. Don't really appreciate him being all, you know, freaking woo to the... Alright. New area. Loading up. Slowly. Painfully. Might as well talk to the contact first. Or fall behind some crates and whatnot. You know, same difference really. Hi, Imagawa.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, he sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix.
Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
Alright, what's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Did I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
This is true. No way. I'm Golden Eagle. You can be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with... Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
This cloak and dagger stuff is nonsense, but if everyone else gets a code name, I want one too.
You can be Cassowary.
Ooh.
That's shockingly apt. Cassowaries were a solitary bunch. But once they had a friend, they'd stick with them till the end.
Aggressive little creatures, too. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
How exactly did you get involved in this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
This is true.
All of them trying to eat you, I'd wager.
Only some.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
You mean when they die off is a sign that something's wrong?
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like...
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
I mean, that actually seems pretty normal.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all.
Oh.
But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
And?
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign. But that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah.
If things are broken here, of all places, then I'm starting to think there ain't a hope left in this colony.
Things have kept on running this long, right? Or so I used to think. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Can't you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Fair enough. Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
There's got to be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Well, looks like I got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Yeah, see, that sounds a little bit more appropriate on my end. Definitely did give you a different call sign than Cuckoo, though. Maybe? I don't know, it's a little bit more appropriate with you being Cuckoo. So do we see about your mom, pa? Minister's guards, Mr. Clark. Yeah, I guess we're here. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Let's focus on... Don't bite the sun first. Oh wait, no, we ought to have Parv in the party for that. Alright, we won't do that just yet. Let's go for your crusade, I guess, for lack of a better word. Oh god. It's gonna be one of those maze-like places, ain't it? Retirees. Is this just where they stuff retirees? Oh, hi. Huh. I guess we are talking about a society that's more or less just treats everyone like a commodity, and if you're no longer useful, just kind of tossed aside or not treated and all that. By the looks of it, they almost might as well be homeless.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Oh boy.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Wanna bet? Anyways. Alright.
Hey, you.
Let...
Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Not at the moment.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
Ugh. Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
Right? Let's break down some walls.
The dissidents actually...
Spacer's choice free sliced bread.
Munitions. Oh wait, nope, not there. Actually, how big is this place? Okay. Looks like we got some ways to travel. House of Inebriation. I guess we'll be coming here in a bit.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man.
Another vending machine. Ooh. Loot. Loot, but it is considered theft. Despite being just sitting out in the middle of the road. Or alleyway, I guess.
How does this sound? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
Oh, God.
Citizens,
Today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history.
Uh-huh.
After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
I want to burn this place to the ground.
Promotions abound, thanks to you.